Hello everybody. In this video, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know on how to build your own e-bike. And this is going to be the same for mid-drive motors or hub motors. Basically, the whole powertrain is three things: the battery, the controller, and the motor. I wish I had this guide when I was starting out. This is my second attempt at a e-bike, specifically a Razor, but it's for all general e-bikes. Basically, the battery is the thing that makes all the power. You can have a motor and a controller, but if you don't have a good battery, it's not gonna make power. This battery is 60 volts, and at max charge, it's at 66.8 volts, and at minimum charge, a little under 50 volts, I think. And the most basic drivetrain, or most basic way to power the e-bike is like this. The battery connects to the motor asks power from the battery and sends it to the motor. Yeah. This is a 100 amp controller, 60 volt battery, takes 72 volt, but works fine with 60. And this motor is rated for 5 kilowatts, but I'm actually pushing more like 7 kilowatts. Well, 6 with this battery, because I had a 72 volt battery, but it was bad. Do not cheap out on batteries. Spend $1,000 at least on a battery. This is just like a budget build. The Sur-On battery. But basically, all you need to know is this is a 100 amp charger, 60 volt, 60 times 100, 6 kilowatts. That's the most amount of power this battery can make. But the battery decides how much power it can handle. If this battery is a 100 amp battery, then it can do 66 kilowatts. Basically, you need to make sure that your battery can output the amperage for the controller, because if it can't, then it can't make the power. And the motor is just metal, magnets, and copper. I've seen somebody put up to 13 kilowatts in the same motor, but it's rated for 5. So you can get a motor that is rated for low-ish power, like 5 kilowatts, and dump a bunch of it. But you have to make sure that it's the right motor for you. This one peaks out at about 6,000 RPMs, and that's pretty bad. So I'm thinking about getting a new motor that does more RPMs, because the gearing right now is atrocious. I should have way more gearing. This is a 420 chain, 64 tooth, 10 tooth. Gear ratio is 10 of these spins is 4.8 of this spin, which is kind of not that much. A lot of other e-bikes have way more, but it makes it go faster, just slower acceleration. And tops out at about, well, I used to have a 6 gear ratio, 6 motor spins for 1 wheel spin, and it went about 42 miles an hour. And also the bigger wheel is the same thing as a smaller gear ratio, because it's more to pull one revolution is bigger than a smaller wheel. Smaller wheel makes more torque. And this is the cable. There's two cables for the motor to the controller. There's the small one and the big one. The big one has the 3 wires. The oh, I can't see it. Like yellow, green, and blue, I think. And it dumps a bunch of power through the cables. And this one's like other stuff like thermal sensor and like the direction of the motor spinning, stuff like that. Information, power. And I'm actually keeping the charger inside of the bike because it's a hassle to connect. She's connected like that. And yeah, that's basically all you need to know for the powertrain. Good luck on your own build, and rip.